Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Tuesday. Sorry, a little bit late. I had to get up during the night to give Riley and Annie their medicine, so I'm a little tired. Anyways, guys, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Have a cute little Highland Cow Bee Sign for you guys. It says welcome at the top, so it can be for all year. It's not just for spring or summer. It can be for all year. But super cute. Has little bees flying around him. Anyways, how is everybody? I think I need to pick one more color. I think I forgot the color for his muzzle. Yeah, I'll have to look at that really quick. What color do I need for his muzzle? Oh no. And I have like a little avalanche going on here. Things are sliding off my little desk back here. Oh my goodness. Anyways, how is everybody? Happy Tuesday. I think I was able to go live on YouTube also, so that's a great thing. Just thought I would try it one more time. And this morning it worked. Yesterday it was just spinning and spinning. Let me see. I need a color for that. What color? Oh, maybe burlap. Maybe burlap. All right. So I got stuff all down here at my feet. We're gonna put tape onto this cardboard because my little sign or my little tray is like covered with stuff right now. Anyways, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right? Yeah. Yesterday was the day that Riley and Annie got spayed, so a little hectic day, and my glasses are dirty. Doesn't surprise me. The dogs lick my face or lick my glasses. You know what? They were so naughty the other morning. They grabbed my Apple Watch. Yeah, they were sitting in the dog bed chewing on the stretchy watch band. I look over there. What do you have? It's soaking wet. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Crazy. All right, so let me just share to VIP. How are you doing, everybody? Let me get the comments up to say hello. It's going to take a second for comments to come up. I should be able to see everything. And let me just make sure I'm live and not just talking to myself like yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Here I am live on Facebook. Perfect. Okay. So let me share over. And you know what? I wasn't able to go live yesterday on the VIP group. It's the first of the month. And they've changed things on Facebook. Can't link with my with Sister Studios, or there was issues. I don't know. It was having a problem. So I'm going to do that this morning. It might take me some time to figure that out, but we'll figure out a way to do it. Okay, share to VIP. Let me see who's here. Good morning, guys. Hello. Hi, Betty. How are you? I think I'm going to have a cough this morning. Yikes. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Laura. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Tony. I'm a little late, too. It's just that way. It's a hot mess Tuesday. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Doris, my sister. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Tony. Hi, Virginia. Good morning. Hi, Pam. Oh, Karen, Maggie's acting up. I'm so sorry. Hopefully she will calm down for you. Oh, did I leave the door open? Hi, come here, Miss Wigglebutt. You want to say hi to everybody? I guess I didn't shut the door all the way. Little Sophie wants to say hi. Or does she? She pushed the door open. Say hi. Say hi, friends. Say good morning. Say, I'm shy. I'm going to be shy. I'm just going to be shy. Oh, yes. Thank you so much for sprinkling. I appreciate it. Oh, you want to say hello? She's like, don't make me look at the light. Look at her. She's like, I don't have to look at the light. Yes, you do. All right. I love you, baby girl. All right. Let me put you down. Oh, she's like, Mom, don't put me down. Do you think that you could do this one-handed? I probably could. You know how moms could always put a baby on their hip and cook and clean and do everything else? Oh, I bet I could do that with you. Yes, I bet I could. Okay, I do have to put you down. I do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There you go. All right, go ahead. She's so funny. Oh my goodness. Hi, Carol. Hi, Julie. Hi, Sylvia. I know. Miss Sophie, you're so funny. I love you so much. So the girls made it through their surgery just fine. They didn't have any issues, which was good. It's a good thing. So, all right, let's get started on this. Let me put you down to the table. We're gonna put tape on this board because my other board is buried over here. Like I said, I had an avalanche of stuff. Yeah, I might have been neglecting a little bit of cleaning right there. Anybody else just have piles sometimes that just need to be cleaned up? Some people don't. Some people never let it get to that. I need to do a very thorough cleaning. It's time. It is time. So my colors over here, I have burlap, I have deep okra, I have summer squash, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, I think, no, honey brown. So dark chocolate, honey brown, burnt sienna, light buttermilk, white, and black. And I think that's going to be it. I don't think I'm going to need anything else. Okay, so I'm just taking my pieces of the tape and I turn the ends under, okay? And then I'm going to put a piece in the center. So this is how I make my tape boards that I paint, and I've been doing this for 30 plus years, okay? I'm one of the originals that showed people how to do this. Because it saves so much time. I love sharing tips like that. I love being able to share with people, hey, this is a great easy way to make a board that will hold your pieces so that you don't have to hold them in your fingers and get your fingers all dirty. Okay, so then I just roll a piece up and put it in the center to hold that part down, because some people are like, well, it won't stay down. The center part, just secure the center part. Yeah, so we're making our little board. And then we're going to dissect our little guy and our little sign, our Highland Cow sign. He has bees, buzzy bees. I'll show you before I take everything apart. All right. So hopefully you guys are having a wonderful week so far. Look at this cute guy. So it's spring, so we need some bees, but this can be summer, it can be fall, anytime really. Bees are around all year, right? Yeah, so totally a pile person. Oh yeah, it's hard. Yeah, Tony too. Sandra, hi, how are you? Hi, Janine. Deb's a pile person. You move piles to different piles. I usually know what pile things are in. Yesterday we had an order for a project for a kit that we hadn't had an order for it for a long time. And Tara's like, where's the I'm gonna keep myself out of the corner so I can do a video with this one. I'm in an event and I need lots of little videos, so I'm gonna stay out of the corner. So she's like, where's the fabric that goes with the little pigs and cows? And I was like, oh, we haven't sold that in forever. And somebody had bought it, and it's a little neckerchief that goes around their neck. And I'm like, well, let me go dig for it. I had to go dig in my shed. But I knew like what bin. I was pretty sure I knew what bin it was in. Okay, so there's the welcome part, and then the cow comes apart in pieces. All right, I tried to make it easy for you. The bees, we know how to paint bees. Okay, so we don't have to worry. The bees are pretty easy for us to paint, so I'm going to go ahead and just put them there. The hooves are going to be the same color as the mouth, the muzzle. Okay, so these are layers. Okay, then this is going to be a different color. So that's like the hair under his chin, his chinny chin, and then his hair on the top. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that everything fits on here. And then we got his body. Okay, this takes apart. Okay, so these little pieces here are painted the color of this right here. Okay, and also the inside of the tail. Okay, so I tried to make it really easy for you guys. I'm going to scooch this piece over. So all of these pieces are the darker color. Okay, let me scooch this over. It doesn't even have, it just has to be barely on there. Okay, so there's that. And then, you know what? I can move the bees. I can move the bees up here. I just have to base coat those in white, and then we'll do our painting on them. Okay, so Julie's a pile person too. You know, it just happens, guys. I don't know why. I don't know why. So I do need to do a very thorough cleaning of my house. And my husband would attest to that. He gets tired of it. He gets very, very tired of it. All right. here's my tray that I'm going to use for the smaller pieces, like for the words. And you know what I'm going to do? So the bees are going to be summer squash, and then the words are going to be true okra. It's actually true okra. You're with you. Yeah, definitely. It's really hard, guys. I try hard not to be that way. Am I live over on you know what? When I was live on YouTube before, oh, I am. Okay. But I was not able to save it. So I'm going to attempt to save it. Is it actually working? View my channel. Yeah, there I am. Okay. I'll have to see if I can save it because it didn't save last time. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. And then I'll spend a little bit of time figuring that out. And then I will go over to the VIP group and I will do a drawing. The drawing. Okay. So the words are going to be this color. I got way too much paint. I don't need that much. So just kind of dab a little bit. How's your week going, guys? Man, yesterday was a paperwork day all day long for work. And then I'm still working on my taxes. As you can imagine, for me, I have three main businesses that I'm able to dissect things into three businesses. So I have the Chocator business. I have the craft show that I'm in charge of. I need to keep that separate. And then I have all the other craft shows and online sales of the kits. So I have three businesses that I have to keep separate from each other. So I'm actually having to go back through every bank statement and every credit card statement and every statement for different places that I purchased from and put everything onto a spreadsheet. I am being very, very thorough this year. I'm making sure that I get every single deduction. I'm not going to miss anything this year. Not anything. Let's see. Hope it stays away. Let's see. What did you say? Hope it stays away. I didn't get. Hi Sandra. How are you? Oh, I am not sure. Oh, it says getting a snowstorm today, and tomorrow up to 12 inches. I missed that. Yeah, I hope that stays away too. Gosh. They got a ton of snow up in, oh, I don't need this yet because I need to do white I'm going to do the entire bee in white and then I'm going to go back and do my details. Okay, so I just need a little bit of white, a little bit, not a lot. Sorry, I'm not up in the corner. I just need to make a couple of videos this week. And so it's harder when I'm in the corner because then I have to crop it and it doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. So, okay, the bees, I'm doing them white because it's easier to do that. Okay, to do the whole thing white. Okay, and then I'll go back and I'll do the yellow part and then I will do the black part. Okay, so let's do this. This one is, the background is going to be light buttermilk. You're in the process of moving. Oh my goodness. That is so you're going through all those piles and you're getting everything straightened out. That is a lot to do. I remember when we moved from here to New Mexico and I got rid of so much stuff and then we got over to New Mexico and I thought that was going to be our forever home and I got really comfortable with stuff and I had actually had 2 entire rooms to be able to do crafting and sewing and all of that, and I fully decorated the whole house and all the walls, and it was a huge house. So we were really fortunate to be able to move from California to New Mexico when it was in what year is it? 2003, and houses were at a high over here. We had bought our house, just to kind of throw out numbers, not because it really means anything, but we bought our house for $154,000 and we sold it for $680,000, something like that. It was like a huge amount. So we made a huge profit on it. We were able to go to New Mexico and buy our dream home on acres of land, even though it's in the desert, but it was a dream home. It was big. It was a big house. And so I had all these rooms for different things, and I had it all decorated really cute, really cute. And then we found out that we couldn't live there because my husband, his heart condition was that he didn't know he had. until we moved there, he had AFib that was aggravated by the elevation. And his doctor said, you have to move or you're going to end up having a stroke. His heart didn't convert didn't get used to the elevation. They say that most people get used to the elevation within a couple of weeks. And his, even after a year, did not. So then it was, okay, now we have to move. Now we have to move back and we have all this stuff. So when we moved there, we use, you know, those big trailers that you pack stuff in. What is it called? And they're green. What is it called? They pull up and you put everything in the trailer. It's like a semi-trailer. And then they come and they haul it for you. I can't remember the name of that. Anybody remember the name of those things? Anyways, on the way there, we had 2. On the way back, we had 3. We had 3 of those, and that was for 3 people. That was for 3 people. Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, on the way back, we had 3. So when we got here, we moved into a tiny, tiny house. We went from almost 4,000 square feet house down to this house is 1341 square feet. So down to a teeny, teeny, tiny house. It was really hard. I got rid of so many things again. So I feel like the only way for me to get rid of stuff now is to move again. And I'm not moving. Pod. It's like a pod, but it's actually a name of a company that does it. But it is exactly like a pod. Okay, so the background of the cow, and then these pieces are the dark chocolate. And then we're going to do the other colors. And then we're going to kind of do some dry brushing, kind of, sort of. So, hey, Sarah, how are you? Thank you, Virginia. I love this one, too. What are you doing? You're back in here, Sophie. Sophie's like, I might give it another try. I might go over there and give it another try. She's so funny. She's such a little love bug. She just, I'm her person. I am totally her person. You know how dogs sometimes just pick someone? Sophie has picked me. She has picked me. Uh-oh, guess what? Guess what, guys? I'm going to have to go back over that. I have to figure out what shows and what doesn't. The horns are supposed to be white. So, good thing white covers, but I'll dry that and then I'll do the horns. We'll see what overlaps right there because Darlene messed up on that. It's okay. Everything is fixable. Even if you have to put 12 coats of white to fix it, everything is fixable. All right. So, hey guys, we guessed it right. So many of us guessed that the new color of the month would be a yellow, and it's even better than just yellow. It is a shimmer yellow. I'm so excited about it. Are you guys excited about it? I have mine ordered. Who got their shimmer, their pucker is what it's called. Who got their color of the month ordered yesterday? Some people might be waiting because you just placed orders and you want to wait. Don't wait too long. It will run out. So they're using a special type of procedure. I heard that it's unlike any other. I've heard that before too. But who else got pucker yesterday? I did. Don't count on me to have extras. I got a couple of extra for myself, and I'm gonna place another order. But I want to be able to. I'm not going to be able to have like dozens of them because they will run out. Yeah, a thick shimmer. Yeah, that's what I heard too. That it's a thick shimmer. So your dogs have their favorite too, Sandy. Isn't that funny how they do? Hi, Lori. How are you? Let me dry this. I need to do the horns, but I need to figure out how far down do I need to go. And I should have put a line there. So I'll go in. I'll make a line where that's supposed to be because I didn't even remember. I'm like, oh wait, the horns are not brown. The horns are white. So let me figure it out, and I'll just draw a little line. Yeah, sometimes I just don't know. So you can use a heat gun. You can just let it dry on its own. I love using a heat gun because it gets the job done really quickly. Okay, let's try the bees too because we need to put a second coat on those. And we'll be inking the edges of this sign. I'm not too worried about the background. I might have to go over it one more time. Okay, let's see where it goes. Okay, so this is where this goes right on here. So I do need to be pretty careful about that. So let me figure this out. I need to go down. Okay, perfect. I'm going to get a little brush and I'm going to start doing the white on that because it's going to take a couple of coats to fix that. It's going to take a couple of coats because I messed it up, but it's okay. What color is the brown? This brown is dark chocolate. So I will need 2 coats of that brown. Hi, Victor. This is not the place to ask questions like that. So, I don't ship worldwide. No, I don't. So questions like that you would ask me privately, not during the Facebook Live. Okay, so he's gone. I just banned him. Yeah. I see his comment is still there, but I did ban him. Delete the comment. There we go. So, that's not going to work. I need to get a better brush. Okay, so this one might work. That's a teeny tiny brush, but let me just get the outline part. Let me just get where I need, and then I'll get a different brush. So I should have a line here. It would make it lots easier for me if I had a line here. Oh, it's not, that one's not terrible. Okay, so I can actually get a little, a sponge brush and fix that. Okay, and then this side, I'm just getting my line where this should go, and I have a little bit to fix on there. But it's okay, guys. Everything is fixable. Don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff in your life. It really is. So it's gone. Yay. At least you didn't leave a link. Yeah, I know sometimes they go on there and they're leaving naughty links. I haven't had that. But usually they're just wanting to put their product out there. I'm like, no, not doing that. Not on my page. So I usually catch it really quick. If you guys ever see it, just put troll. And I try to look over, every couple of minutes to see, okay, there's the white. We'll end up having to put, I had a white one already. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do the muzzle and the feet. We're going to do that burlap, okay? And then the hair part and all these hairy parts are going to be burnt sienna. Yay. All right, what else is going on? Okay, guys, tomorrow night I am going to be able to see the new stuff. Oh, I did get a sneak preview of one thing. I wonder if it uploaded last night. Let me look at my photos on here. I have it on my phone. I can show you on my phone. Oh yeah, it did, guys. Okay. All right, so, and everybody got this. So I can show you guys. Look at one of the new transfers. Look how amazing. Okay, who loves that? I love that. That is one of the new transfers that's coming. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited for it. Can you guys hardly wait? That one is perfect. Okay, so anyways, you doubt it, not product. Yeah, they're just spammers. Okay, so this is, this color is burlap. I'm going to do the muzzle and the little hoofs in burlap. I know, isn't that cute? Who loves stuff like that? I actually, because I saw that, I ordered a couple more of those round surfaces last night because I'm like, oh gosh, I might need a couple more because those will actually sell really good at my craft shows. I live in Lakeside, which is, there's lots of cows, pigs, chickens here, and ostriches and emus. Guys, I live in an area where there's a little bit of everything, and they love that stuff. They love it. I think it's gonna be really cute, and you don't have to do the whole thing on there like we do sometimes. You can use just part of it. You could do a sign and just do the barn. But I love. Okay, so let's do it again. I love that tractor. I love the cow. It's cute in that surface, but guys, I would have to grunge up that surface. Okay, so I feel like that the surface needs to be a different color or have some type of like distressing on it, don't you think? Okay, so, and look at, there's cows in the field. There's a chicken right there. It's so perfect. It's so perfect. Okay, anyways, that's your sneak preview of one of the things to come in the release. So I'll get to see everything tomorrow. And then I actually get to order on Thursday. I qualified for their order early. And so I just had to have a certain amount of PV. So any of you designers that are on here, who qualified to order early? Any of you guys? I know Sarah probably did. There's probably quite a few of you guys because we want to do that. So I get to order early, and then the rest of y'all, it opens up to customers. Hi, Riley. How are you? It opens up to customers on the 16th. Did you come to be on the show? Come here, baby girl. Come here. Oh, and I have Annie in here too, guys. Okay, let me lift you carefully. Okay, let me just show you. It's the doggy show today. So here's Rai. I can't do both of you at the same time because I'm being careful with your belly. She got spayed yesterday. I'm being careful with your belly. I had to get up during the night and give you your medicine, huh? Say hi. This one's Riley. Look at her beautiful eyes. Yes, I love you. I do. Oh, I love you. Okay, and Annie's like, what about me? Am I chopped liver? Come here, little Annie. Annie Panny. And this one's Annie. She weighs about 3 pounds less. Yeah, they're doing really good. They're doing really good. Okay, guys, go ahead and go out, babies. It's the doggy show this morning. It's like you start a project, like when your kids are little, you get on the phone, and the dogs just the kids want to be naughty. It's the doggy show this morning. I love you guys. They're right at my feet. They're like, hold me again, Mom. Hold me again. Okay, so I need to do a second coat on the dark brown. Hey, what are we doing? No, you're not going to grab stuff. Go on out. Go on out. Go on out. I know how naughty you can be. Get out of here, please. They are so cute. I know. Hey, Jenny, how are you? Oh, yes. You do need that. Okay, so I'm going to do a second coat on this. This is dark chocolate. And we're going to get really close up to the not antlers, to the horns. Okay. My dogs are so funny. Now, Marley was beside herself yesterday because she was here without her sisters. And I think she was worried that they went away for good. She just moped around. And I'm like, they're coming back. Don't worry. They didn't leave you. They're just getting fixed. And I had to chat with her and told her when they come back, now you have to be nice. You're not going to be able to play. But guess what? Guess what? They're running around like nothing happened. I know when I have my surgery, I'm not going to be running around like that. They're just running around like nothing happened. Like they didn't get cut on yesterday. And they have a small incision on their belly. And they don't have their cone on. They haven't been licking at all. They haven't, not yet. It's not healing. So I haven't worried yet. Hey, hello, that's my ring light back there. Don't you knock it over. I won't be happy. Hey, why don't you guys go out? I swear it's like having toddlers all the time. Okay, all right, so I'm going to do, that's going to be solid. So this is where I'm going to put some extra color in it. I'm going to put extra color on the hair part, on this part. The background part, I'm going to leave solid. The muzzle and the hooks, I'm going to leave solid. I need to do my bees. I know this is a fun one. I love this one. I haven't added this to the website yet, so don't look for it. I was so busy last night working on my taxes. You're getting ready for a show on Saturday. Awesome, awesome. And I'm sitting down, and there's pieces that are just falling. my whole room is falling apart, guys. Okay, I need to dry this before I can do any extra on it. I love this project too. You love the doggy show. I'll tell you what, they are so cray-cray. Yours do the same. They're Poms. Oh, Pomeranians. I love Pomeranians. When my kids were little, we had Pomeranians. We actually we let one of them have babies. I felt so bad for her though, because she was tiny, and it really wasn't planned. It's one of those things where I was a stupid owner. And she was young. I didn't know that she could get pregnant that young. She was just over a year, and she was tiny. Poor little thing, she got stuck on her back. She would get stuck on her back because her belly got so big. And luckily, she only had 3 little puppies, and we kept one of them. We kept one of them because one of my daycare kids dropped it on its head, and after that, it was it was had a little bit of issues. I would say it did some brain damage. So we kept one of them. Sammy. Was Sammy? No. We didn't. Sorry. I'm thinking differently. I thought that we kept one because it got dropped on its head. Anyways, maybe it was just Sammy got dropped on his head. One of our puppies that we had got dropped on its head by a daycare kid. So it just was a special puppy after that. Poor thing. Okay, so I do want to do some type of dry brushing with other colors onto the hair, but I'm afraid I'm going to get a little out of control, so I'm going to move my letters over so I don't get cray-cray. And then I need to do my bees too. So we need to do some details on the bees. So let's just kind of scooch things up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to move this too because when I get going with that dry brush, I might get out of control. Okay, so our bees, we're going to do the yellow part and let it be drying. Okay, so I need to get a little small something. Your cats are like that. When you do a Zoom meeting, one cat is always getting in your face. That's so funny. But I bet your people love that. You know what? People absolutely love animals. Or they don't. There are some people that don't. But, most people are like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. And they actually, they really like it. So it's not a terrible thing. It is not terrible. Okay, I'm gonna base coat basically the body with the summer squash, and then I'll go back there and I'll do the head and the antenna. But it's gonna be easier for me. Let me see if I can get in really close for you guys. It's gonna be easier for me to do the body and the head, and then go back and do the body black and the stripes. There's 2 stripes on it, so I'm just gonna very carefully do the yellow. And then we're going to set those to the side, okay? And let that dry while we're doing the dry brush on the other part, okay? So I use angle brushes. I don't know if you can see. They're like an angle is an angle. Did you lose one of your hooves? Nope. They're right here. Both of them they're stacked. Yeah, they're stacked. The hooves are up at the top. Both of them are there. They're stacked together. Yeah. So this is a tail. Is that maybe that's what you think? That's a tail. And then these are legs, but the hooves are up at the top. Yeah. I just had them stacked on top of each other. Gonna move my bees, my busy bees. This is so cute. I love it. I love stuff like this. It just makes me so happy. I just don't want to paint a dozen of them. You know, I'm in this event and pretty much I'm not selling very much because they want it all painted. But guys, I don't have time at this point in my life because my job is super busy. There's times when my bookkeeping job will slow down enough that I'm able to do stuff like that. But right now, it's not that way. Okay, let me move this. We're going to do some dry brushing. I'm going to take this off because it's just getting in the way. It's so wide. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of dry brushing with other colors. I want to put some honey brown on here. So let me just I have my little brush, and we're going to add different colors onto this instead of just leaving it all the same color. I want to make it look like hair. You're loving the bison. Oh yeah, it could be called that. Yeah, definitely could be a bison. Did you? Oh right, yeah. Didn't want the baby seat. It was stacked right here. You know, they'll take off with it. I would have to go grab another one. Okay, so I'm using what color? I'm using honey brown. They probably took off with something. You know what? They're really good and sneaky. So they'll leave the room, and I won't know what they have. And I'll go out there and go, why do you have that? Okay, so I need to just take some of my paint and we're going to dry brush. So dry brushing is basically a dry brush. Okay, so I want to get some little hair-like type things on there. So this brush is one of those cheap little brushes that you get at Home Depot over in the paint area. And I just want to get some other color in here, but I want it to look like hair. So I'm going to go downwards with strokes to make it look like hair. Okay, so, and if I have to, I'm going to use another brush. Okay, so same with this. And I don't need to put a lot of other colors on it. I might not have to put any other colors on it. I really just want it to have some colors on it so that it's not just plain. it's probably hard for you guys to see that. It probably is really hard. Okay, let's do a little bit more with a little bit more wispy strokes. And I think we're about done. I actually don't think that I'm going to put other colors in there. I think that's good. I think we're good. Okay. All right. So let's do the rest of our bees. We need to dry the bees really quickly. So I'm going to put them onto the sticky tape to dry them, because otherwise they might fly away. And then we'll do the black. And I think that's good. You had snow, sleet yesterday in South Dakota. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Virginia is super easy. I love dry brushing. It just adds a little bit. It's probably hard for you to see it, but it just adds a little bit to it. And let me just dry these too. There we go. And we're going to ink the edges, and then we will be gluing together. This project actually is pretty quick. It's not a long one. I love to do small projects for you guys. The project yesterday, I had to pre-paint it because the painting part would have taken forever. But I don't like to pre-paint all the time, because you guys need to see that. You need to see that process. Okay. Oh, wow. We're like really big still. That's okay. We'll do the bees, and then I'll go back out so you can see the entire thing. Can you hear the dogs? They're playing. So they're in the human dog bed. I just know it. Okay, so I'm going to do my stripes. And Stubby's like, wah, wah, wah. He gets so upset with them. He's like the old man that tells them to stop running. Stop running in the hall, basically. Basically, that's what he's telling them. Did I do the drawing yet? No, I actually posted about that. So I posted over in the VIP group that I was not able to go live on the page yesterday. It would not let me. So after this is over, I'm going to figure it out. Facebook changed as of April 1st, not being able to go live from Switcher Studios. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do. Okay. So, I'll do the drawing after this, but it'll probably take 20 minutes for me to figure it out. That's okay. That's okay. I want to do the drawing so that I can get everything mailed and out to you guys. Can you hear him? Stubby. Hey, grumpy man. He's such a grumpy man. He really is. He's a grumpy bear. Okay, there's the stripes on the bee. Can you see that? Or am I just like, you can't even see? Our weather was great yesterday. So we'll have like some really bad days. Okay, let me put it up there. I'm doing the head and the antennas, his little antennas. That's what they are, right? Yeah, antenna. I think that's what they are. I have to go back to my bee anatomy classes. All right, so we'll have some really bad days, and then we'll have like a whole week of beautiful weather. So they got so much snow up at the cabin. Oh my gosh. I'll be glad that I waited, because I'm sure the roads were terrible. And when the roads are terrible, it's not fun to drive in it, because people are stupid sometimes. I always say that. People are stupid because they don't know how to drive in the snow. And then you end up getting in an accident because somebody else didn't know what to do. Okay, let's try this. I know Stubby, he's so funny. He's so annoying sometimes. Facebook was squirrely yesterday. Okay, yes, the new changes. Exactly. So, yeah, so I decided not to fight it. I really had a lot of stuff to do. Had a lot on my plate. And I had to go pick the girls up, Annie and Riley, up from the vet. So I just could not sit and fight with Facebook. I decided, you know what? It's not going to kill us to wait one more day. And I'll figure it out, and if I have to, I'll just go live straight from Facebook. But I like to be able to have control and show you guys different things. Okay, all right, so let's start inking. It's pretty dry. I'm really not going to ink the bee that much, just a little tiny bit, just barely, like on his belly. Let me go out so you can see everything again. And I'll kind of, I'm going to leave that there, and I'm just going to take pieces off. I'm going to just kind of ink around there and ink the wings just a little bit. I like to use that. So you can use a Q-tip. You can use, there's little tiny applicators too that you can use for applying stuff like this. I actually have some brushes. It reminded me, a friend of mine was using hers the other day, and I was like, I actually have those. Why don't I use those? So one of these days I'll pull them out, because they actually are really good about getting the ink on little tiny areas. I was like, why am I not using those? But Q-tips will work too. Yeah. So yeah, it's fun. I love it. Thank you guys. So Highland Cow and bees, they go together. I don't know if they would, but they do. They do. I have lots of other projects coming up, but this one was already cut out. Wedding orders have exploded, and it's crazy. You know, I say weddings are our number one business. You know, that's our Etsy store business, and it's crazy. It's right now people are, you know, I think they just waited too long. But most of them are not like, hey, can I have it tomorrow? No, that's a big no. I don't trust the post office. When somebody says, oh, you know, and it's Monday, they're like, my wedding's on Friday. Do you think they'll get here? I'm like, do you want to take the risk? Because I'm not going to tell you it's going to get there, because I don't trust the post office, for one. If you want to pay $50 to overnight it, overnighting is not overnighting anymore either. Overnighting is basically 2 days. So if you'd rather do that, we can do that. But I can't guarantee anything, because once it leaves my hands, I don't know what they do with it. It's not like, you know, I'm not in control. So we have a lot of orders, but they're like, okay, in 2 weeks. They're not like the urgent like in 2 days. Not like that, but there's a lot that are like, in 2 weeks is my wedding. Yes, we can get it to you in 2 weeks easily. So I ran wedding orders till 2 o'clock in the morning on both machines. I mean, we're just crazy. We have a very well established business with a lot of wedding planners, so we're really fortunate with that. So weddings are actually our main business. Did you know that? Chocateur is my smallest business that I have. I do this. We sell a lot of these kits, and then I have Chocateur on the side, and then I have my bookkeeping job. So just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and it all pays the bills most of the time. Okay, I'm not going to ink my letters. I don't usually, or should I? Maybe on the top and the bottom. Maybe just barely. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Please don't fall. I definitely need to do some cleaning before tomorrow. I'm just going to barely ink the edges. You use those cheap makeup sponges. Yes, perfect. They are great. Yes, a lot of people use the makeup sponges. I'm not very good at that. I have a hard time. See, sometimes I feel like I'm not coordinated. I see a lot of people using the makeup sponges, and absolutely that works for a lot of people. But Darlene just has, I don't know. I'm not as coordinated as the rest of you guys. It's a left hand thing, I'm going to say. I'm just going to blame it on being left-handed and not having, I don't feel like I have that small motor skill. You know how some people are like, they can do teeny tiny things. I don't feel like I can. I feel like I struggle. I struggle with little small things. Okay, we're almost there. So I have a friend she's visiting her grandkids, and they actually purchased a cabin on land that's adjacent to their property. And then there's another property next to them where there's all these farm animals. And she was showing me pictures. She's in Missouri, and she was showing me pictures, and everything was great. And then they had a tornado warning. She's like, I want to come back to California. So, yeah, I think that would be really like the first tornado warning. I would be heading back home. But she has the cutest little cabin. She goes, yeah, it's really tiny. It's like 1,100 square feet. And I'm like, that's bigger than my cabin that I have. They did the cabin so that they can visit with their grandkids and be able to have a place to stay and not have to stay in the house. They didn't want it to be a burden. Okay, let's just kind of lay everything out and see how it's going to be. So anyways, they made it through the tornado, and I was like, did the goats fly away? Are the goats okay? Because the neighbor had goaty goats, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope nothing happened to the goats. She's like, oh yeah, all the farm animals are fine. Kind of funny though. the first tornado, and you are like headed back up. So, but they're retired, and she wants to be able to have a place to stay and be able to just go there for months and not have to be in her daughter's house the whole time, have their own space. I don't blame them. Okay, look at how cute that is. Is that not adorable? That is tornado warnings. You live like earthquakes. Yeah. I guess so. Sarah says, I spent all afternoon cleaning and organizing your craft room. It lasts like 5 minutes. I tell you, it's the same. Yeah. I do need to toss a few things, but I'm really bad about that. I don't usually toss it. I just say, hey Sue, I have some more things for your ladies for her church. Okay, I think that this is going to be, that's how it's going to be. I always like to dry fit everything together, make sure. And he looks good right there. Perfect. So now we can kind of take him apart. Oh my gosh, he's so adorable. I love it. Okay, I think I can use just the glue on with everything probably. There's nothing that's super tiny. Nothing that's super tiny. Okay, guys, I will be having another perks promotion for people that haven't signed up yet. And I had somebody reach out to me and they said, I joined someone's perk program already and I don't really know the person. Can I change? Yes, you can. You are not locked in. You are not locked in to someone's perks program. If you join someone's perks program and you go, I really wish I would have joined Darlene's because I like the stuff that she's doing over here. You guys, you can quit one and you can join another, and the thing that does happen is each time that you do that, you're charged that $20 fee, which is not a big deal because it's a launch month. So and if you do it before your joining date, then that works too. You'll get your $20. So if you join somebody's perks program just on the whim, or if you joined Chocatour's perks program, because some of you guys, did you know that Chocator now can have designers on their team and they can have perks members? Don't do that. Support designers, okay? So if you are on Chocator's corporate team or perks, a perks member, I encourage you strongly to support a designer. Find a designer that you love and quit and then go to them, because guys, corporate doesn't need all that. Sorry guys, don't hate me, but support the designers that built the company. Basically, we are the ones that created the company, and you need to do that. Honestly, I don't care who you support, but please don't join the corporate team, because you're not going to have somebody like as a team leader. I am there for my team and I will help them with whatever they need help with. Corporate doesn't have anybody that is going to do that for you guys. I love corporate, but I'm just letting you know. It's a way in the door, but don't stay there. You can quit and you can go to anybody's team, because I've had several people ask me, I joined this person's perk plug program. I didn't know that you were going to have it too. I go, yes, I did. I have it also. You can always quit a perks club and go to another one, and if it's before your billing date, it's not going to affect anything. You're just, when you sign up again, you're on the new person, you're going to be charged that $20. Okay, so I hope I explained that. I told them, because I had 3 people reach out to me when they saw that I was doing the drawing. They're like, hey. I'm like, well, if you really want to be on there, because I don't want you to join just because of a drawing, but if you really want to be on one of my perks members, you can quit where you're at. Okay, so don't just do it because of the stuff, but if you want to be there because you love me and you love our group and you didn't know that I was doing that also, because some people are like, I didn't know you're doing the perks. Yes, all designers can have perks members. Every designer in Chocator can have perks members. Some people just promoted it heavily, did a lot of advertising. Some people's advertising budget is $1,000 a month. Mine is not. My advertising budget used to be $1,000 way back when I was really trying to build my team. Yeah, it used to be, but I didn't heavily advertise the perks program. But if you join someone's perks program and you don't want to stay there, you don't have to. You can go anywhere you want. You can change every month. So, anyways, you're a chocolate tour designer that supports others. Awesome. I love that. Yeah, we support designers. Okay, so Sarah, yeah, absolutely. So like I said, if you joined under corporate, find a designer. And a way to find a designer that you love, when you are in design studios, they changed the name of it. You can see all sorts of designers in there that show their product or that go live. Find one that you just love and go with them. Honestly, and Chalk actually encourages that. They're like, okay, well, even if they join under us and they see, like if they join the perks program under corporate and you see someone that you really just love, there's no eyes on this baby, just letting you know. So you don't have to worry about any funky eyes. There's no eyes. You can find somebody that you love and join under them. All right? Makes sense? If I didn't explain that correctly, send me another message and I will be happy. I had 3 people yesterday and I was like, no, I'll explain it. I'll go over it. The perks program is simply this. You pay $20, you get $20 and you get 30% off everything. So why wouldn't you want to be a perks member? I want to be a perks member. No, I'm a designer. I get 40% off everything. So designers get 40% off. And okay, did I do this crooked? Is he kind of crooked? Maybe he needs to slide. I'm just kind of slide him just a little bit. Okay, so there's the top of that. And then, you know what? It's okay if he's a little bit off. Let me move his tail. What do you think? I love it. I think he's so cute. Okay, let me go ahead and put the jute on. There's little tiny holes there. Okay, so you're going to tie a knot and then you're going to thread it through. That's way too much jute. I do that on these when I forget that, oh guys, my C is like misaligned. I forget that this one has like small holes. Okay, so I don't need very much. I'm going to actually cut it right now because I don't need very much at all to hang this. And then tie another knot and then you're going to trim and it's done. And then just give me like 20 something minutes and I'll be over on the VIP group and we'll do the drawing for the gift cards and also for the basket thing, the tote that's full of so much goodness. Okay, so I have two different drawings there, actually 3 because 2 gift cards and the drawing. There we go. So there's your hanger, easy peasy. My W is too high. No, it's actually, the W is actually right on the line. There we go. Just barely off. Okay. It's scored. My E's not high enough. It's actually scored where it's supposed to go. But you can put it wherever you want to. Okay, there we go. There's our little guy. He's so cute. I love it. Okay. Let me go ahead and put you up to myself. Yeah, it is actually scored. So I wanted to cover up the lines. There we are. Here I am. Love it, guys. I'll take some pictures. I'll add it to the website. So it's not there yet. I'll take pictures. I'll add it to the website and I'll give you guys the link. Isn't he adorable? Hi, Lucia. How are you? Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go figure out the VIP group so that I can do the little giveaway. I'm moving all my stuff. getting my little area. Yes. I'll put the link and you can grab him and paint him. It wasn't hard, was it? It was pretty easy to paint him. Yeah, he was really simple. So colors again, colors burnt sienna, summer squash, deep okra, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, burlap, light buttermilk, white and black. Did I use? Yeah, I did. I used all those colors. It's so cute. I love it. Okay, guys, if you love it, give me some hearts. I would love some hearts because thumbs up don't do anything for the algorithm. Hearts and hugs and all that do. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I will see